We had other quests here, though, didn't we? Hope I get with the beat. Help our associates. Sync the signs. Well, we helped them with the nightclub, but that's done, so let's do that real quick.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
I don't know this is a big enough church for that, my man.
Totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up.
It's nice of him to dream, though.
Yeah.
Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
Kim, why don't you name the club?
I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
What?
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas.
Uh-oh, Noid has got to buy into the crab philosophy.
Noid's been talking to Tiago.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
What about you, Suna?
I don't. Good. We have too many opinions
Okay.
anyway.
Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with.
No
sounds
one
just
has
wrong.
any ideas for the name,
Okay.
apparently.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes.
Mhm.
You should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
A sale?
How about something simple, like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real.
I have
Real and true
I
and
wonder what name
like the
Egghead
morning
will
after the
suggest.
Mm-hmm.
Yakukata!
Oh.
Yakukata!
I thought for sure he was just gonna say hardcore.
Yeko Qatar.
Hardcore would
the
be a good
zone of
name.
Ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore!
There it
goes
is.
in mega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has
Can
to be
such a
bigger than
thing-
the scene.
Can such a thing even exist?
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
I have amnesia.
What's
You
wrong with
have?
amnesia?
Well, what's the name?
Disco
Oh my
Elysium!
God.
Korean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
I had to pick it, that was a snap.
Disco Elysium. Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind
Yeah,
of gone,
of course you had
isn't
to.
it? Forgotten.
The seal thinks it
The
sucks.
past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
Thank you.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then.
Hell
Everyone
yeah.
welcome to Disco Elysium.
We did it! We
Oh.
finally made it to Disco Elysium. We beat the game.
We beat the game.
To celebrate the name.
Slap it on the video. This is the final part. Thank you for watching.
I'm dancing.
And we're done.
That would have been a good voice clip to have for the intro. just a cell saying, "Everyone, welcome to Disco Elysium," and then the episode starts. But here we are.
Are you seeing this guy dance?
Oh yeah, it's quite the move.
He's kicking ass, man. He's burning up the dance floor.
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better, but the beat is still so weak. What if you rerouted the terrifying audio assault that the lead programmer's microphone setup picks up through this compressor?
You're at the terrifying audio assault. What if we did that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what if
dance.
we did that?
You close
First.
your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form.
I hope we get to see some sick moves out of Harry right now.
Yeah, especially because I failed
Just
it.
imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battle.
Hell yeah.
lost. If you up the dose
Wow.
and truly dance, who knows what will happen?
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Is that important to be an
Of course
individual?
it is. Otherwise, I'd just be another poor guy with no education and no money. General issue, man. Now I'm all that, and I have radical spikes.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
it was a bad
Fair.
idea. Anyway,
Is that the molten toothbrush? I don't even know what that what? What does that mean? He
Yeah, I
looks
don't
at the
know.
molten toothbrush.
goodbye.
I got nothing.
Unknowable. Oh, maybe we can sync our signs now. Oh, and we also do have 2 skill points. I want to pass that fucking. What the fuck? Did you see Kim?
I can't believe you got us in.
No.
For like half a second, Kim was just vibrating really fast.
Oh, that's fun.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Thank you.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
Kim, why are you
Andre was
mad?
busy cutting some slightly
Yeah.
less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scheme. No, it's safer in here.
Okay.
That's all he has. Okay.
He's
It's a
just gonna take it at face value.
carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
How old is
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. The sea, perhaps something more fundamental. I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. Maybe they were unable to face the nature of the world, perishing.
Hmm.
A
Alright.
cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism. Lawmongerer. It's a subset of early
Lawmongerer, that's a
DeLorean
good word.
architecture.
I'm an art cop,
Hard of
mid
core.
dude. Hard of core. Okay.
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this.
Oh.
Does that help you out?
I was kind of under the impression the church was like unique in design, but
Like that woman there.
Sounds like it's one of a few.
White. A false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit.
I don't want to
Like
talk
she
about
was
marriage.
doing. Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Year after year.
This guy knows
flake
just like a
after
lot
flake,
about it.
Yeah.
Whitewashed clean.
A lot more than I would have
Then
thought.
covered in green moss, slowly peeled by the wind. Your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them, and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
Religion has stopped being hardcore.
It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime
Wow.
of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed
Whoa, it's false
intellectuals.
core.
It's
False to the core.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
Yeah, what about
I
before?
only said unity. One word. Figures of authority always misquote you. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what
Demi
people
beast.
say. You should listen to what they are. But were you wrong? The founding party is okay with everything. Look around.
Song's gonna be stuck in my head.
They don't have enough love for the human
We
crew
need to.
oppose
I
anything
wish I
anymore.
knew how to finish the
We're on
song,
our own.
but the task
Melodic
says it'll take a
dance
long
music.
time, and I feel like we
Regular
don't have a long
dance
time
music
left.
wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
I don't need to be an
Your
arc.
pleasure response was more like, just wondering if he has any.
I don't know. How do you like the glass work?
Fucker giving me the evil eye.
I'm getting some real negative vibrations from her
No
too.
wonder. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the club.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love. Mass murder on the floor.
I do feel there is something terrifying about her. That's been the one recurring thought we've
Yeah.
had about Dolores.
Yeah, she's like
She is a party
unnerving.
repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
Oh, she's a party repellent,
No.
of course.
That's
Nope.
not it.
Get some
It's
rocks.
something more. Something closer to your skin.
Destroy it.
Will do.
No, Noid. Stop twisting my melon, man. People are gonna love it. It'll be our thing. Plus, it keeps the cold out.
Would you say she was human? That was one of the things we talked about before. Is she was
I
inhuman
like
in
this
some
question,
way.
Cop, man. She did not live the life
Oh,
of a
I just went
human.
on.
She lived like
I was on
someone
mute,
who's
but I went
playing
on the
game.
biggest sneeze attack of my
Life
whole
of an
life.
operator.
Oh yeah.
It was brutal. Yeah.
Bless you,
Oh, thank you.
as they say.
That's not the life that humans live.
As Dolores Day
She
would
was
say.
adored.
She would say
Humans
that.
aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that.
She's a player, dude.
Yes.
This speed freak does not quite understand the sudden escalation of emotion in that.
I'm
moment,
surprised it keeps looping
but
back
he
to this
agrees nonetheless.
Yeah.
thing.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And
That's-
many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know? She
She's
invented
pretty-
You know
the
pizza.
beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cutters and iconographers.
You do know pizza.
You set the standard,
lots about pizza.
alright? Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers.
I like that
You
soft
wouldn't
core.
be the first. Millions liked her. She's got those mass murdering
She got those
lips.
and that mass murdering butt.
No
Wow.
one says Arnold Van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre.
Is his
are
name
mass
really
murderers.
Jermaine Egghead?
He live
Jermaine.
entirely outside that suspicion.
Wow.
Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her. The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit. This Arno Van Eyck
Wow.
track is an organ.
This guy has
The
some
carpentry and glass cutting that built this
philosophy
house are
of an
also
out man.
organs. She's a
Yeah.
thief, if you ask me.
He does not like
An
the
organ
innocences.
thief. All innocences are.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic. Overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
I don't know.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it, please.
Let's talk about the glasswork again.
Mass murderer. Why? Okay.
How's it going?
Hard
How
to
you
say,
feeling?
cop man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crab man though.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen
Oh.
some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
You mean his
Oh,
sobriety
Noid-
stuff isn't too restrictive for you?
Noid and
Talking to
Tiago
him,
have
I
been
realise that
vibing.
sobriety
Yeah.
can be pretty
Sinking the
hardcore
signs.
too. I gotta respect it.
Sobriety can be pretty
The
hardcore
man
too.
picks up on
Wow.
stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to
Holy
learn from
shit.
him.
Is
Good thing
Tiago
you
gonna
didn't
get an
squash him.
apprentice crabman out of the Noid?
Seems like it might be, yeah.
That would be
Crabman's
cool.
been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus. Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical. Encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla.
Huh.
I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it.
I mean, obviously it seems like to contain the noise hole.
I don't know. And it's not something they properly understood either. What it does. But it's what this
Yeah.
Sona person is looking for.
Yeah.
And trying to measure. It'll be
Yeah, that's fair. It
fruitless,
seemed
though.
destructive.
She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by.
Deep.
Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
No. It's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for anodic music around it instead. Anodic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with. And if it can't, well,
Okay.
seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance.
Found a doomed commercial area in Martinez. It's the same thing that he was trying to contain.
Like a concentric ring spreading out. The struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Copman. Even I have limits. I'm a limited size person.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you can figure things out.
Like,
Copman.
I'm just thinking about it
I
because
think we've got on a good level here.
we had
The signs are
bonuses to
syncing
that,
up
like,
well.
figuring out what the sound was from knowing about the doomed commercial area. And it's
Mhm.
weird that I without knowing what the pale is, though, I don't have any idea how to connect the thoughts.
Dead body.
Yeah, it does seem like it's weirdly
Sure.
supernatural now.
Yeah, before it was just like, oh, you just had shitty businesses that failed because look where you built them. Of course they would fail here, right? This, like,
Mm-hmm.
bombed out, bad zone. I don't know. No one's coming
Now
here.
it's like maybe this place isn't just dooming the commercial area. Maybe it's dooming all of Martinez.
They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced. It's short for paranoid.
Oh, okay.
A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analyse the situation. Exercise caution. Caution is suspicion. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away. I don't have a
Noid
top
really
10
has a lot of
list
thoughts.
Things I'm most
Yeah.
suspicious of. But if I had one, the left-right complex would be number one. Number two would be their sole accomplishment. The pig-wheat paradigm.
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
Okay, encyclopedia. I'll pick whatever you tell me.
No. Politics
Yeah,
is an
maybe
inert
not the one that.
complex of daily
Maybe not the
corruption.
one that's like.
An
Does this mean you're mentally ill?
The real
Yeah.
paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. Probably in Grad.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit, that's a
Okay.
belief you can have.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray. Far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves.
Animals are cute,
Nothing.
dude.
Animals are cool, guys. I like animals too, but that doesn't mean I have to be one
Oh, well,
myself.
I should ask him, are you
Mental
mentally
illness is
ill,
a term
or...?
that powers used to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill, a suspicious element.
His eyes
Okay.
flicker.
True
The
life.
life is true if it's free from
I'm
fear.
kind of hoping we can get something from him to let us figure out the noise.
And others,
It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna overcome that -10 skill check.
Germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
Hardcore.
But I am
Some
learning a
bright
lot about
lights
the
to shatter
Noid's
vultures.
psychological
Nerve
belief
impulses
system.
to the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity. Appreciation of some primordial mode of being. What does that remind you of?
He's getting mad at me.
Nationalism, militarism, racism, an emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
Okay.
Should the ones that are more hardcore rule over the ones that are less hardcore? No, fair enough, whatever.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
Couldn't have just done that with your
These
hand?
Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion. Utmost dedication, thoughts from the spinal cord, is a potent superlative as well.
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration. Just so you know.
Egghead usually
Thank
has a
you,
better
Encyclopedia.
concept of hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore.
Oh my god. Encyclopedia just being like, also hardcore porn.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna let them know. Maybe they don't know that.
That's a pretty hardcore coincidence, don't you think?
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Let's ask with the clothes, and then I will internalize being
Yeah.
hardcore, I guess.
They're hardcore.
That's
They're
it.
just clothes.
There's
It's
more
just
to
a
it.
style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Hang on.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna change some clothes. Put on some conceptualization.
Was it
clothes.
conceptualization?
Yeah.
There we go.
I know I had one that I think was. Well, it might be the same slot. I guess I'll put that for now. Since I've already fucked up what I was wearing before, might as well do this.
Yeah.
I think I was a
Nice.
+2 combined there.
Yeah, it was. That's good.
Alright.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
72%. That was a big bonus.
Aggressive, monotonous, but also somehow.
Well,
Game just spit in your face.
fuck you.
I mean, you could put a skill point in it if you want.
Yeah, I did a lot of skill points. I was thinking about
To a wooden pulpit.
maybe putting a
Hey
point in
there.
logic.
I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. And no,
cool,
it's got
that's
nothing to do with Contact Mike.
Hey!
No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the Crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God. Sure, you helped us out. I can repay the favour. Oh,
Suna?
she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
But earlier
in my
today, she
experience with
told
her.
me
Fair.
about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
I like she's trying to tell him.
Wasn't paying attention.
I remember that
Sick.
the Welkins were like hobbits, I think, right? We got the lowdown before.
No,
or were they the elves?
No, I think the Welkins are the elves.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, the Crabman. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the Crabman. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower? Who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't really come off as one.
I like
but
all of them
he
except for
is.
Egghead.
To me, at least.
Yeah.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must have taken a hit, or she's on an upswing.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high.
Weird.
I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
We're police officers, but we're corrupt, rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck. Actually, sorry, I
Yep.
don't give fuck. Excuse me.
Yes. Anyway, yes. Who do you want to know about?
Oh.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
Yeah.
What do you mean, do?
Okay.
Like, for a living?
Yeah.
He's a carpenter, trained and all.
Oh, cool.
He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work
Wow.
like that. In a shop somewhere. Not to sound too dramatic, but I wouldn't make light of his belief system when he's around. Noid's a serious person. He's serious about the lifestyle. It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have
Must
you
be a
been
long
down
fucking
Boogie
street.
Yeah.
It's a little bewildering.
I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into oblivion so deep you can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city. Let's just say I haven't.
Okay. Then you should go
Yeah.
and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and
Neat.
all kinds of different people.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you want to know about? What do you mean?
Egghead. What does he think he's doing when he
Oh,
yells?
He's the party boy.
Oh.
And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals
Okay.
in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials
Nice.
as the resident future man of Revachol
Hell yeah.
are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
I am the future man.
Okay. Anyway, even if you don't
She
have
doesn't give a
vocals,
fuck
you
at
still need
all.
someone to say
This
something
girl
every now and
has
then,
never
right?
cared about any
To
of our
urge things
attempts to
on.
be cool.
That's
Yeah.
where the party
She's
boy
like,
comes in.
alright.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Cam? Fuck!
Actually,
You
I
can't
don't
just
know
talk
where he's
about
from,
it.
or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartre, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Wow.
Nobody even wants to exploit
Egg
those
was yelling
people
along
anymore.
to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City. Egg came with us.
Nice.
He made this
She
wheezing
figured it out.
puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine.
I like that he's just like, he likes partying so much. He's
People
like,
are
I'm just gonna
sweet.
follow him
Yeah.
and party.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Who do you want to know about?
Okay.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I
I
forgot.
told you, I'm a silver bird. It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you. Sure.
All right. Well,
We're not doing the empathy check, so I guess that's... Oh, and everyone's ever egghead, but... I think actually we had talked to him, and he was just like... needing
Yeah, we
the
talked to him.
music. Oh.
like first.
I wonder if the
Oh, this
noise is
might-
what we needed for the music.
Yeah! It was awesome!
Yeah, this might be to because that came up in one of the other dialogue trees
Yeah,
just
yeah,
now
yeah.
too. That we can
Too
run it in as the
hardcore, in
base.
fact. I couldn't control it at all. It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace. Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
Yeah, use it for the bass.
Ah!
What about the compressor? The one with the
Uh-oh.
spiky hair was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel.
Well, I don't think we're
processing.
gonna be finishing this quest either after all.
Side chain the beat.
Holy
We're gonna be
fuck.
finishing this side quest after all.
You can use
Geniuses.
the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux side chain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up all the
I like. Okay, Egg. You need to start sidechaining it. Explain the concept to him, as if I understood anything that I was just told.
Sidechaining,
Yeah.
you said.
Oh yeah.
Then he puts on
He's gonna do
his
it.
headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Still listening to his headphones.
Hey, what did you do to Egghead, Cop Man? Did you break him?
Are you ready?
I cracked the egg.
Pussy?
Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat.
I was born ready, Egg.
So there, yeah, it's got bass now.
Pretty good. It's pretty bumping. Although I'll say, kind of would have rather had a critical success on the backstory. But
Yeah,
yeah,
fair
I'll take
enough.
this. I'll take this.
Yeah,
This is a
we take our
W.
wins where we can get them. I'm grooving.
It is loud as fuck though.
Oh yeah, so loud. I imagine it's gonna quiet down when we get out of this zoom out. I hope.
Yeah.
Assault is glorious.
There it
The
goes.
speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hand.
It's so loud, in
the
fact, that I
air.
might turn the game audio down in the mix,
This is
unless I forget.
guilty. This is
That's
live.
funny.
What in the world is going on? The way melody and bass flow together. It's unnatural.
Your body is taking a beating from the low frequencies crashing over you. It's making you feel alive again.
This is one
Wow.
from Sonic
This is
Generation.
the ultimate sound. God damn it! This dance club idea might just work out. DeLorean Church, the place to be. Pump it,
Actually, it's called
pump
Disco
it.
Elysium.
Yeah, get it
Egghead.
right.
We already
This
got
is
there.
it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably
Okay.
altered.